This is UMAR AHMED for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm in Leicester today for Catch B. Davis. As you can see, I've got Martin Murray with me. How you doing, Martin?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks, mate.
Yeah. Let's start with the breaking news last night. Rocky fielding Canelo. Been announced December the 15th at the Garden. He must be buzzing for Rocky.
Yeah, obviously buzzing. Yeah, kind of known about it for a week or two. Obviously, we needed it over the line for him, and it obviously got released last night. So we're all absolutely buzzing, and you know, it's a big fight. You know, it's a quick turnaround for Canelo, and you know, obviously you see a lot of people straight away writing Rocky fielding off, but never write that man off. You know, he's a big man, he punches, and we're all absolutely buzzing. We know that he's in. He's in with a good chance.
What did you make of the two Golovkin fights with Canelo?
I thought Golovkin won the first one, and I thought Canelo won. I didn't want him win, but I thought Canelo won the second one. You know, it was close. It could have gone either way, but I'd give it Canelo by a point. So I don't think it was any robbery like a lot of people saying. But yeah, Canelo by one. But you know, if it had gone to Golovkin, it was one of them fights. You know what I mean? There was a lot of close rounds in there, and yeah, it was another good fight. But I give it Canelo by one.
How did you boys manage to keep this under wraps if you knew about it?
You know what? There's only a couple of us knew about it. It's been hard, obviously, because when it kind of first got known, Jamie phoned me and told me, and you know, he's like, "Guess what fight we got for Rocky?" And you know, you could have given me 10 guesses. I want to guess that. Come out of nowhere, so I was absolutely buzzing for him. And like I said, we just need to get it over the line for him. And once it's out and released, it's there. So yeah, I mean, it was hard. You know, it was obviously harder for him. The amount of people asking about his fight, knowing that he's got big news coming, but yeah, we're just all absolutely buzzing. We are, you know, the gym's flying at the minute, and you know, I'm looking to fight in December. Frampton's obviously got the Warrington fight 22nd, and then Rocky in the 15th. So, you know, we're gonna finish the year big for the gym.
You looking to possibly get on that bill with Rocky and Canelo?
Nah. I mean, I'd love to. Don't get me wrong, but I've got issues with getting into America, haven't I, with my visa. So, I mean, it's been I'm gonna apply for it for this fight. It's been 10 years since I got in any bother, but it's been, I think, 4 years since I last applied for it and got knocked back. So, right. I'm gonna get the process going, mate, and hopefully try and get an interview down London, and you know, get the all clear.
Okay. What's your case for Rocky winning that fight?
Listen, when Frampton fought that, was his name Alvarez who he fought last year? Forget now, the Mexican who come over. When Frampton fought that Mexican.
Oh, Garcia?
Yeah, Garcia, that was it, yeah. We met Canelo ringside, me and Rocky, and he didn't seem the biggest, to be honest with you. He seemed quite a small middleweight, so the fact that he's moving up to super, and Rocky's a big man.
Massive.
Yeah, and he punches, mate, and he doesn't, you know, he doesn't just wear you down. He's got concussive knockout power. So, I mean, my case for it is he's obviously overlooking him. He's fighting a lot bigger man, and you know, barring the Callum Smith fight with Rocky, where it was just kind of, you know, a bit of a shock to the system for him. It's apart from that fight, every time he's been in a big fight, he stepped up his game, and you know, I know that he's going to step up his game for this fight, and you know, it's a great fight for him. And you know, I know Canelo's young, but he's like in boxing terms, he's old, and Rocky's still fresh. So, you know, tactics right. Got a great team, got a great stable now. Jamie Moore, Nigel Travis. Rocky's got great conditioning and nutritionalists, and you know, he's got every chance of doing it.
How much of a factor is that Canelo's moving up to super middle?
I think it's obviously a big factor. The fact that he's just not long since moved up from light middle to middle, and he's not the biggest middle, and he's moving up again. No, I think the way it's going to be a selling factor in this, definitely.
Listen, we look forward to it. December the 15th, as I said. Just a word as well on Jamie Moore winning Trainer of the Year. Yeah,
well deserved. You know, the year that he's had, you know, with him, with Nigel, just the gym's absolutely flying, and it's all down to him being the person that he is, the trainer that he is, and the Nigel. You know, the crack that we have at the gym, and the atmosphere is unreal, and you know, success breeds success, and an happy fighter is a dangerous fighter, and Jamie's got that across to us. So yeah, well deserved and made up for him, and you know, there'll be more to come from him.
Big still things to come tonight, December 15th. Obviously Frampton, Warrington as well.
That's it, mate. Yeah,
huge thing.
Loads of big fights for the stable, and we're all going to finish the year big.
And big props to MTK as well.
Yeah, well, obviously, yeah, you know, they do a great job with everything that they do, all getting us the big fight. So yeah, got a lot to thank them for as well.
Listen, Martin, appreciate your time. Thanks for on
Cheers,
IFL
mate.
TV, and we'll catch up with you
Top
soon.
man.